Hey everyone, I want to do things just a little bit differently this morning, and what I'd love for you to do is stop and think about yourself for a second. Now, write down as quickly as you can 10 words that you would use to describe you. And make sure they're words, not hyphenated words or these long strung out sentences that we create as a word, but make sure it's just 10 words about you. And so press pause now, write those words down, and when you're finished, go ahead and press play. Perfect. Now, welcome back. Hopefully, you actually press pause and didn't just let it play into the gap, and you've got those 10 words. And so, look at your list, and I want you to pick out your 3 favorite words in that list. And from those 3 words, create an I am affirmation sentence. And so, here's an example. So, my 10 words were creative, handsome, happy, friendly, diligent, loving, kind, funny, positive, and husband. And so, the sentence that I created from that is I am positive, creative, and friendly. And so, real simple, what I want you to do with that sentence is email it to yourself. And every time you read it, however, mark that email as unread. So it continues to keep populating into your unread messages, and it keeps popping up again over and over all day long. And so let this affirmation help you during your day. You see, we are bombarded every day with negativity from our environments all day long. And it's good to have something that we can continue to go back to over and over to remind us of, our worth and our dignity. It's just a cool little exercise, and it keeps popping up, and so it gives you something positive to hang on to throughout the whole day, especially when those things bombard you. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with is this. I was specific in asking you to pick 10 words. And it was probably pretty easy to come up with like the 4 or 5, but then you had to kind of start thinking a little bit about those next 2, the next 3, and really started racking your brain for those last 2 or 3 words. And I think we all need to work on this. It should be pretty easy to come up with 10 positive words to say about yourself. I know that it was difficult for me to come up with the last few, but it really is important that we begin to start seeing ourselves in a much more positive light. And since we realize how hard it is sometimes to even look at ourselves in a positive manner, take that and flip it on its side and spend the day with everybody you come into contact with and say one positive thing about them to them. You never know who needs one more word to add to their list to help them make their day. So, anyways, have a great day. Thanks for listening, and you guys are the best.